Russian mercenary chief Yevgeny Prigozhin, who was killed in a plane crash 2 months after staging a short-lived mutiny, was on Tuesday laid to rest in a secret ceremony in his native St. Petersburg. He was believed to have been buried at the Porokhovskoye cemetery amid heightened security after his firm said a private ceremony had been held for the warlord in a closed setting. The cemetery was cordoned off and access was restricted. According to AFP report, at the burial site, mourners left a framed excerpt from Nature Morte, a poem by Soviet poet and Nobel laureate Joseph Brodsky, which contains the words dead or alive. Prigozhin's press service only said that a private ceremony had been held for Prigozhin, who held the title of the Hero of Russia, the country's top honor, at the cemetery located on the northeastern outskirts of St. Petersburg. Yevgeny Viktorovich's farewell was held in a closed setting. Those wishing to say goodbye can visit the Porokhovskoye cemetery, his firm said. Ukrainian officials pointed to the secrecy surrounding the ceremony, suggesting the Kremlin feared possible protests. President Vladimir Putin chose not to attend in order to keep the funeral low profile and more secret. The funeral appears to draw a curtain on an extraordinary chapter in recent Russian history that saw Prigozhin help lead Moscow's assaults for cities and towns in eastern Ukraine and challenge Moscow's leadership. Meanwhile, Russia has informed Brazil's Aircraft Investigation Authority that it will not probe the crash of the Brazilian-made Embraer jet that killed mercenary boss Yevgeny Prigozhin under international rules at the moment. Prigozhin, 2 top lieutenants of his Wagner group, and 4 bodyguards were among 10 people who died when the Embraer Legacy 600 crashed north of Moscow last week.